What's up everyone and welcome to you on the MOONCHARTS YouTube channel, the channel where you can learn Elliott Waves and maybe exocharts at a time. We're going to update Bitcoin after we have seen these nice targets to look for a short in the last update. As you can see right there, these have been an exact top of an exact top here. By the way, these are not all these targets here. I'm going to replace you that. But yeah, I gave you by the way yesterday on the Discord server if you want to join it. Some information that I'm going to blur that because that's for VIPs. Some possible smaller wave count, with this ABC flat here that resulted to a nice drop next because that was the wave, it looks like. So but yeah, in the last update I gave you these two targets here, oops, to look for a short that have been just so respected, because what I've done here, we just did a rejection of this 23.6 here. That is the first target we have to look for a short if we are in a wave 4. That is the 30.2. If in the next target we have to look for a short, these two targets here, as you can see here, right before to drop, okay, this have been touched at the dollar here and then move it to the downside. This is just absolutely insane. This have been so well respected. And guess what? Next, what we have done now, we have done from the bottom, we have done at the moment, we have done a nice 11% move to the upside, and guess where it is exactly in the last target it was looking for, and this was the more likely one with this previous one we was looking for clearly. This is just absolutely insane. I'm just going to add the 20% here like this and a gray one like this. Perfect. So this is just absolutely insane. I'm giving to you these shorts, of course the short here, of course the short here, okay, with VIPs we short it on the very top. I'm giving to you some short target event here, and I'm giving to you the more likely targets all the way down here. So we can absolutely drop more, but I mean, this is where we find our support at the moment. This is just absolutely insane. Anyway, we're going to update that right after this quick introduction. You want to master the chart. You are bored about losing money by buying tops, by selling bottoms. The only thing you need is to learn a technical analysis. This is why today I'm here to teach you Elliott Waves. That is clear the technical analysis that is going to predict the next move, the next possible move. And in addition to Elliott Waves, I'm going to be here to teach you exocharts. That is a tool you use, a software, or on the website by the way, you use clearly to see data behind the market. So for example, it will allow you to find your best entries in addition to Elliott Waves, and more obviously it will allow you to determine if you have to take a trade or not. So this is absolutely awesome. Elliott Wave plus exocharts is just something crazy. These are just the best you can learn clearly to predict the next move and to ride the market, the crypto market, really nicely. So if you want to master the chart, as I said before, you just have to go on the mooncharts.fr website right in the description, and you will find absolutely everything you need. Anyway, I'll let you enjoy this video. Alright, so we're going to start that one. So here, we are normally in 5 ways to the downside. Okay, I'm going to take this wave like this, okay, this wave like this. I'm not saying that we are done with the bottom, okay, but these are the smaller wave count at the moment. I'm going to remove all the stuff here, maybe going to talk a bit about the ABC fly inside. Why we was looking for that, by the way. I have to find, because in the daily updates with VIPs, when we're doing some daily updates for VIPs on Bitcoin, we was looking for a possible bigger triple wave WXY, even by the way with you I think on YouTube, I don't remember, but anyway, bigger WXY or bigger ABC flat or triangle, ABCD triangle, okay, or A, B, and C flat here, and this is exactly what we have done here. How that was possible to, how I would with this, simply because here we have a triple wave. Okay, there are two different kinds of flats. Always, if you want to learn that, this is on the website for free. You can absolutely just have to create an account, but you have two kinds of flat. For beginners, you have this like this. Okay, this I'm going to add waves by the way because this is pretty bad. This ABC like this, when you take the low or you retrace 90%, okay, but I'm going to say that we take the low, or you have this ABC like this, ABC normal one, the most easiest one. In this ABC, this is a flat, okay, ABC flat. Inside that one, you're going to get a 1, 2, 3, a triple wave, a correction wave, another correction wave, and on the last wave, in the C wave, you're going to get an impulsive 5 waves or an ending. I'm not going to jump into more details about this ending, but anyway, in this zigzag here, ABC zigzag, we have a 5 waves, okay, a triple wave, and then a 5 ways right there. Okay, so here what do we have? First of all, we have, then you can see here, a triple wave. So we have a triple wave here. So yes, the wave 4, This was absolutely possible. We have done this. Now in terms of time, what we have done is a really short wave too, so we can maybe expect to do something a bit bigger in terms of time. So that's why we was looking for a possible bigger wave count, a bigger triple wave. So if you look for a bigger triple wave, what is this ABC flat? What it have to retrace, by the way, on the B wave right there, it have to retrace 123, 127. I mean 123 normally. Now it can retrace some other stuff. You don't have to go on the website, you find absolutely everything. But here what we have done exactly, we just went and hit at the dollars 123 here. From here I personally feel a little long here, because yeah, that was in the plan, and this is the plan. We just try the plan. So from here you have your A, you have your B, and that's why here I was not really looking for a draw, because you clearly, yes, have a 1, 2, 3 or 5, but these are not valid 5 ways. Why I think because the wave 3 is the lowest, I mean the smaller one, the shorter one, so this is not possible, okay, to be in 5 ways here. This looks more like a triple wave, okay. This is a triple wave. We feel a short here, of course. I feel a short here, on the very top. Did not go stop it out here. I'm seeing my short, by the way. So this looks like a triple wave. A triple wave. This don't really looks like a 5 ways impulsive, okay. So what can that be here in that case? A triple wave, okay, a triple wave here. So if you have a triple wave while moving to the downside, and we are normally in the wave 5, we want to get an impulsive or an ending. So for an ending, yes, possibly, but this is not an ABC zigzag. So that's why that's the prime here. So here for that's more a WXY here. I'm not going to jump more into details about the WXY, but this looks more like a correction wave here to the downside. So then I was saying to VIPs, hey, that's really weird, because here we have some 5 ways to the upside, very bad ones. They targets are not really respected at all, but this looks like we have 5 ways here. So what we'll have to look at next is simply the C targets, okay. So you place your first click on the wave 1 A wave root to the A wave top, okay, right there. Once you have done this, you place your third click on the wave, on the B wave bottom here. You add then your target, first target 618, second target 108% here, surprise this is where it's gonna stop. Next target 123, next target 1618. This 1618 was with confluence, and this 100% here was also with confluence here. We got some weekly levels, some other stuff like this. We did it also on a lower time frame. We was looking for with VIPs. We did just a swing value pattern of the swing value pattern click here. As I said here, you can see we got yeah, here we go, and we are back into the range. By the way, what we got, oh yeah, it was we want more strength to push higher. So here what the strength to push higher on the low, and we are back into the range. So just trade the range until it breaks. Did the deviation on low, and I'm long from it personally from the bottom here. We still have to hold. We still have the old weekly acting well at resistance at the moment. Recommended to add it. So as you can see here, this is a red line. As you can see here. So I deleted that one on the screenshot, but this is the red line. The yellow line here, you can see that was playing as resistance. So here we'll go play some games, because yeah, we traded out really perfectly with VIPs with all the day. This is pretty insane. We have done also a nice 1000 push up on Luna. I saw some Luna on this push to the upside. And then we just drop it more and more. We just broken the price low, by the way. It's pretty insane. But anyway, so I just said, hey, we have a small swing value pattern right now on Bitcoin, but no strength to go down. We need more to get a continuation, and we got the continuation. We got the strength to go more down next, and this is exactly what we have done here. We have a high, we do a swing value pattern here, and then we got clearly the continuation of the move. We got some more strength to go more down. This was a short to take in that case. You can learn everything on the website. Moreover, this what we have done here. This is a swing value pattern into the 100% of the C wave. This is a trade for the C clearly. Now the thing, as I said, for free members, by the way, yesterday, for members on the Discord server, here are some possible smaller wave counts. You can see here. Are we going to do now a bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go higher, or are we going to be done with these 5 waves already and we have done the C? Boom, dump it. We did a smaller wave count like this, boom, exact touch on 100% here, and dump it next. So here, we just have to add our wave 5 targets clearly. So I'm just going to remove that to get maybe a bit more of, to get some more targets. So here, first of all, what we've done on the wave 3, I don't remember here what we've done. 1618 here, so most common target for the wave 3, that's pretty cool. If now we drag the circle on the wave 4 top, okay, so not the top here, but the top here at the end of the C pattern here, okay, right there. Yep, so anyway, The first target we're going to look at, so I'm going to remove that and just add it like this, 618 here. Okay, this is the first target. That was a good target here. We have seen this morning how to trade this long, because that was a possible long to take here. This was a swing for the pan clearly off the previous low. If you go on the bigger time frame, for example, yeah, but you won't see that. It was just a swing for the pan. You can see here from this 1618, from the 618 here, sorry, was just a swing for the pan of the previous big low on Bitcoin. I personally feel a long here, and I rated this move to the upside. Now it was just to flip to resistance the support we got before, clear. Okay, we got all this support before right there. Okay, all this support here, boom, we just backtest this to flip that to resistance and get acceptance to go more down. So was it a good long take? Yes, because we spent some hours here to go higher. 1, 2, 3, 4 hours here to push her for a day trade. This is absolutely fine to take this kind of trades. So I took the long here, still being short on the top here, on the top before, or stuff like this. So then what is the next target if I have to look for lower? Boom, this is a 100% here. If now we have to look for lower, boom, 1618. This will be the next target. Now find your confidence with that, okay? As for example, we did on the we have filled the long on the exact bottom of the exact week of the exact week here. So now if you want to find your best confidence, if you want to find your best target, just look at this. We are around the 1618. Yes, we can be bullish now because we bounced off the most common target of the wave 5 right there. So now if we are bullish, because we can still do an extension, for example, and drop to the next target here, okay, to the last target here. Now this is absolutely not the more likely, but everything is possible, okay. Now, yeah, normally you should not go below 20k. Why? Because this is a 200% of the Z, and this is an invalidation normally of the Z. Now, if we do, you know what to expect. We have seen that in the last update. Normally, in the two, maybe not the last one, but the one before the last one. If we're not in this WXYZ, what is this? A big WXY here, W, X, and Y. In that case, we can really go more down, and this will be the first target after we drop. After we break 20k clearly. This will be the next target, so 15,000, okay. And then if we have to look for lower, boom, 6,000 here. So these are the two next target if we really have to break 20k, okay. Yeah, now there is no reason to not hold that one for now, okay. We have bounced off the wave 5 most common target. Are we going to do a last move to push to the downside? I'm not going to jump into the smaller wave count at the moment. It's a bit complex as a move to the downside we have done here. We have seen some ideas this morning with VIPs, of course, but yeah, I'm not going to jump into more details today. But we bounced off the 100% here of the C, of the wave 5, plus the 161 of the C. This was clearly, we was looking for that for a while, clearly, when we was already on all the way down here. We was looking for the Z wave and for the 161 on the very bottom here. So we predicted the breakout of the triangle to the downside here. When we have broken that to the downside, we say, hey, the more likely is clear the 1618 here. Why? Because that would be weird to not take the previous low. We recognize that on the bigger time frame, to do this, for example, oops, this like that, and just pump it up, for example, from here is not likely at all. Why? Because we do not take the previous low, okay. This is something we can this is something less likely to not take the low and pump it up. This is simple as that, really. So anyway, now we are on the final target here. We just have to spend some time here to see exactly what we do. You have to find your small wave count. That's the only thing you have to do here. And yeah, you just have to see if we're going to hold or not here, okay. So bottom is possibly in. Now we are maybe going to do some last wave to the downside to finish that wave 5, okay. Maybe go a bit more down to the next target, for example, to the 161 of the wave 5, and be done with a C. With a Z wave here, a bit below the 161, that's absolutely fine to go there, for example. So now, are we going to drop more or not going to drop more? If we are bullish now, I'm going to do the walk with you, what we want to see, okay? If we have done the wave 5, we have done the Z, all the stuff like this, okay, clearly. What we want to see now is an impulsive. So we want to get a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, a wave 5, maybe not that big, for example, a leading, something like this. Or, so a leading is a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, but it's a wedge to the upside. Okay, in the wave 1 you have a 5 ways, in the wave 2 you have a correction, wave 3 5 ways, wave 4 correction, wave 5, oh my god, 5 ways. Wave 4 can go between the wave 1 and the wave 2, wave 4 cannot break the wave 2. Yes, it can go between the wave 1 and the wave 2. Why? Simply because this is a leading, this is not an impulsive. In an impulsive you cannot get this, for example, 3, 4, and 5. No, this is not possible. Absolutely not. In a leading that appear in a wave 1 like this, by the way, wave 1, in that case wave 2 next, and then we have the wave 3 or 5. but leading up here in a wave 1 or in an A wave of a zigzag. Okay. What's happening? Right, so there, now we want to get a sideways impulsive like this to the upside. Maybe not that big, okay, maybe not that big, but we want to get a sideways impulsive to the upside. Be careful, this can still be an A, a B, and a C. You know the ABC zigzag I drew you before. We have a sideways in the wave A. We have then a correction, then a triple wave, sideways here to go more down next. Okay, because this is a correction to go more down. Now, if we reclaim and take the price high, this is a bit more like we have done the sideways down. Still be careful in case we have, for example, done some other double wave 1 2 1 2 here. In that case, that's a wave 1 2 3 4 5, and that's another wave 3. We are in a 4, and we're going to push more down for a 5 and a last move to the downside. Some few stuff like this, you know, to be aware of. You can absolutely drop more here. But anyway, so now this is what we want to see to be bullish. If we do not do that, this is not bullish, and we can expect to go more down. Simple as that, really. We of course also have, we have the gap here also, right there. I don't know if I added that. Yeah, as always, a gap, how this is acting, the top is acting as support. If we are higher, it's like a single print. You have that also on the website if you want to learn that. And the top is acting as support. If now we get acceptance inside, we expect the gap to be filled, and we expect to go to the bottom of it. The low is going, the bottom of the gap is going to act as support. If we go through, it depends on the data we're going to and when approaching this clearly. But this, if we, as you can see here, we just bounced off the top of the gap. If we now come back below and start to get acceptance inside this gap here, we can expect the gap to be filled. So to do the last move to the downside clearly. Okay, so yeah, that's all really. So hope you all enjoyed. As always, if you enjoyed, don't forget to smash that like button, because we have done a crazy walk here all the way down. Recognize that all the targets before was not at all the more likely was clearly the 1618 here, between the 123 for example and the 1618. The 1618 was the more likely here. So that's pretty insane. Now you know what we have to look at if we have to go more down. If we have to push higher too, you are ready, and we are just waiting for the plan to be confirmed. Okay, targets to go low, the 161 of the wave 5. Okay, and the way you can find also your smaller wave K inside here. And yeah, we're good. And keep in mind, if we break 20k, we are not anymore in a wave 4. I mean, as soon as we break the previous all-time high, you know, this all-time high here, as soon as we break it, this is a wave 1 top, so a wave 4 cannot go between the wave 1 and the wave 2. Oops, sorry. So as soon as we break, in an impulsive of course, as soon as we break the wave 1 top, this is not a wave 4 anymore, but we have done another count, okay? And we are in a big wave 1 like this, in a big wave 1 and in a big wave 2 now. And we're then going to push high, so we're going to redrop more than this, and then we're going to push high. But it's to drop more to go really higher. Now, the plan was to go there, okay? We're going to stick to the plan. If we have to get acceptance to go more down, we get acceptance to go more down. That's all really, okay? So anyway, take care of you. Have all a brilliant day. Hope you all enjoy. Don't forget to share this content everyone on your social media everywhere, so everyone know we are trading that really nicely. I gave you some really crazy move to the downside. We talked about a nice 41% drop on Bitcoin. That is pretty huge. And another one here that is another 36% move to the downside. Another one here that is a nice 20% move to the downside. And now another bounce right there after we filled this long here on the very bottom. I gave you like it's like a 10% move to the upside. We have done another 10% move to the upside right there. This is absolutely insane how we are trading this. Really, this is absolutely insane. Targets are just so well respected. And Elliott Waves Excel charts are just absolutely really the best. It's just pretty insane. Anyway, take care of you everyone, and yeah, have a brilliant day. Take care and see you in another one. Cheers.